Well, good morning, kids. Pastor Al here. Thanks for spending a little time with me this morning. It's going to be another day. It's almost kind of like a summer day. It's like we got a little bit of summer left over here in the beginning of October. Hey, we talk a lot about dogs. Sometimes we talk about cats, too. It's going to be one of those days we talk about both dogs and cats. I don't know how many of you have cats out there, but let me ask you a question. If you do, how many of your cats enjoy swimming? Not many, I think. Well, there are some cats that do, and they do it for a particular reason. Let me show you a little video that has two parts to it, two different cats.
Swimming a good tail.
Marlin!
If anything, we'll get shady.
Marlin!
Come here. Come on.
Oh, good job. Good job, Marlin. He didn't freak out.
Yeah, he did great.
Good job, Dave. What was that?
Now, the answer is pretty clear. Why do these cats enjoy swimming? Why does the one cat not seem to mind the surf coming up and running all over her feet? That's something that would absolutely, totally freak most cats out. Well, because they were raised around dogs, and they probably kind of think they're dogs, or at least they think what dogs do is normal, and if it's normal for the dog, it should be normal for them. Now, this doesn't happen very often, but it's kind of cool to see when it does. But, there's a lesson there for us to learn, and that is that when we're around something for a long time, it seems pretty normal. And if we're around people and we watch how they behave, well, we kind of get the feeling that how they behave is normal. And if how they behave is normal, maybe that's how we should behave. The problem is that, well, even nice people sometimes have things they do and have things they believe that don't work out very good if you're a Christian. If you're trying to make God the most important thing in your life. We wind up believing what other people believe and saying what they say and doing what they do just because we're around them. The Bible tells us that our company affects our behavior. It changes who we are. And that we need to be very careful that we don't simply live a life just like everybody around us just because that seems normal. We should live a life that's guided by what God tells us is right or wrong and how he wants to follow us. And that's just a very simple message for you today. If you're a cat growing up a bunch of dogs, you might start acting like a dog. If you're a Christian and you spend all of your time hanging out with people who aren't Christians, and well, you might just start acting like a non-Christian. That's not going to work out very good in the long run. If you really love God and want to serve God and want God to be a big part of your life, sometimes what you have to do is decide you're not going to just act like everybody else. You're going to act like God wants you to act and not worry about what anybody else thinks. So kids, have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. We won't have it forever. And thanks for spending a little time with me today. God bless you. Bye.